Margovanin and welcome, I am Nagarythe, and today we are continuing with our Mortal Empire's Nagarythe campaign. Where we left off, we were being besieged by Ganache in our latest achievement, Iron Spike. We managed to attack them and managed to get them during an
Send
ambush.
a message.
So we should have a great victory on our hands, if we are lucky enough not to lose too much. We are in the range of the Black Hawk, so we are going to be constantly bombarded by magical artillery, which will be a bit difficult to deal with. But if we're fast and lucky, we should be fine. So once again, in our ambush spot, just going to rain hell upon them. And this before there's going to be too much chaos, because that's what the Dark Elves thrive in. The longer a battle goes, the longer the blood spills, and they will gain their power spike. And we do not want that.
Shadow Dancer.
Understood. And the Shadow Walkers over here.
They will not live to see.
In the center.
Acknowledge.
Arts on the other side. Spearmen behind them. Don't use guard formation actually.
Without fail.
Archers. Scion of an Aryan.
Spearmen.
Understood. Loyal.
And charge in.
Attack. I shall. Understood. We will obey. Understood.
We will obey.
Both the Black Hawks behind crossbows.
Loyal. Understood. It will be done. Seal.
It will be done. Seal. Glory awaits. Destroy them.
Excellent. Just keeps them in place.
Archers.
Oh, here come the no hospitals to my house. Stay here. That was a doom goal. Yeah, I just want to watch it. I don't know why.
Killed him now. Khalifa Nar. Annihilate
Just decided I wanted to have a look at it. So
acknowledge. Nagarythe. Serve the king.
There's a leaf where you are.
It shall be done. Onward. Let others die.
In the dark side of the Black Hawk. Corsairs.
Vengeance. At once.
I'll let you charge in.
Forgive me.
A grand victory. Let's make sure not too many manage to escape.
I will not die today. Khalifa Nar. Understood. It is done. Mages. Destroy.
Down as many as
Archers. For Assyrian.
Bring down their lord as well.
Ulthwan.
Otherwise the army's bound, so just come back again. Stop spinning around doing fancy stuff. You don't need heat, so I'll
Glory.
but, yeah. No point in not using it. I think with an army this wounded, I don't think. Actually, no. Yeah, let's just end it there because it's going to take too long to finish that. I don't want this video to take too long. I don't have all day to get one of these sorted out. So another decisive victory. Not losing too many. but maybe enough to warrant using forced labour. To be law appropriate, we'd execute them, but we might need the instant replenishment to carry on. Although, now let's execute. Let's be thoroughly law appropriate, shall we? I'm thinking with what armour they have left, there are just going to be scattered remnants, but they are going to be alive.
Illuminate the Shadowlands. They shall earn their freedom.
Yeah, they look like cowards.
Standing by.
The War Banner. The War Banner is an age-old standard that has been soaked in blood and battle, a testament to the endless war. And a Raven Keeper. A relationship with the Crone protects one from harm and can even forestall the seemingly inevitable. Increased campaign line of sight.
I am a fount of knowledge. Alifanar! Alifanar!
Nope, only if they
Kill
twice.
them and be done with it.
It looks like an easy battle, but... Nah,
To me,
I
Shadow Warriors!
I want to fight Morathi. And I'm sure all of you want to see Morathi in battle as well. Because she is very... I wouldn't say very powerful, but obviously she's going to be powerful with her extent of knowledge. Okay then.
For duty!
Where's Morathi placed herself? Again, we're going to get peppered by those Black Hawks. But unfortunately, we can't really do much about that other than just take it and keep fighting. Yeah, there's no real place we can actually set up other than here.
Alifanar!
Set up the nobles with the spearmen.
I am ready!
Anything else?
Acknowledged!
Great Eagle, come over here.
Noble! Immediately!
And if not, immediately move in from Morathi. Let's have a Lord versus Lord battle, shall we? Move into those Dark Riders.
Alifanar! Acknowledged! For Assyrian!
Bring down those Dark Riders before they can even reach us.
Bloodlust is waning.
Yep, Poison definitely does wonders for the leadership.
Loyal!
Spearmen!
Uh-oh, that's
Curse!
Loyal!
that poor unit of spearmen. Reduced so little. There's Morathi.
Draw back!
Try and get a nice angle. And she's down.
We are overcome! It shall be done! Orders received! We have failed!
Another great victory. But this one, at a slightly greater cost. So we only lost 85, but we almost lost a unit. I think that's going to end up going into the exhausted forever pool. But we might still keep like 11 of them. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm very certain this army is going to be all but defeated. Never to return again. But you never know.
For the Sundered Lands! A reminder of crossing Alifa Nar.
Yeah, of course
The
they
Shadow
go.
King
Okay,
rises,
there you go.
moving unseen.
Now we have the Scions of Mafla. Defenders of Kafikan chosen by the Lord of the Deeps himself. And a food taster. Unless the poison is slow acting, his employer's life will be preserved by the forfeit of his own, according to Assyrian's will. And the Hag Butcher. Her dark magic, demonic pacts, and evil ways have rooted her naught in the face of supreme arms. Or superior arms, even. Combine these two.
Alifa Nar,
And let's get the Scions of Mafla.
Shadow King.
Revenant.
Our oath! Our fight!
And attack.
Nagarythe prepares for
Auto
war
assault.
once more.
Too easy.
My kindred's embrace.
Now I could move immediately to Silver Tor.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
I think right now I need to be getting replenishment.
This is home
first.
for now. There is only vengeance.
So we'll get Sworn to Vengeance. Increase our power.
Not
against
yet
Dark
ready.
Elves. Replenish troops. Increased. Get the Colonnade. Remove the Elder Gardens and the Valley Field. Because we've got both of them here.
You must restore order.
Well, we've almost got one of them here.
A darkness is spreading.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
The people are resting.
And we'll end it a turn. End it a turn, call it a turn. Almost got enough surplus to upgrade one of our fortresses again, which is a nice turn of events. We need to be attacking Silver Tor and the Moonshard as quickly as possible before the Lizardmen have enough strength to actually come and take them from us. Because obviously the Fallen Gates aren't going to last forever. And indicated by that Sora Scar veteran returning straight to the Fallen Gates, I feel that the end is soon to come. Let's not waste a round here. Take what we can and rush into Silver Tor. Leave no prisoners.
Greetings. I sway to Loic's tune. For whom do you dance?
One's a defensive alliance. Sure, we are stronger together. That didn't seem to be of noble causes. I think Tyrannok might have gone to war with Illyrian. I think that might have been something that happened quite a while ago and I've just not noticed it yet. Let's find out. So we finished demolishing the buildings.
Welcome. Time is precious, so please, I will see to it.
Yeah, they're at war with Tyrannok and Safari.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
So in Iron Spike, I'll build an iron mining pit. And I'll build a plaza.
Shattered realm. From the shadows.
From the shadow.
What is this foolishness?
Your king calls.
And go in
It's
next
war.
turn. Hopefully Admiral Kekulin will be either further away or dead by the time he gets to us. I have a nice view of all of Mazdamundi's realm. Seems to be attacked from the south by Greenbit's bootlicker. Damn orcs. Oh dear, that's a bit of civil unrest. But hopefully with some upgrades, they'll be back to normal. Just end turn again. So the Soda Tor has been besieged, and the Black Coast has population surplus of 2? 2, yes.
Do not look for me in the light. I lurk in shadow.
You want a defensive alliance, and you'll pay us 1,000. I need that 1,000, so thank you, Master Mundi. You've made our job a lot easier to do. Oh yeah, well, the exiles of Nehek. Gonna have to deal with them eventually. But if I'm quick and clever, I should be able to not outnumber, but outpace the Tomb Kings. Alifnar on his own should be able to do that.
The Shadow Crown weighs heavily on my head. Do not increase its burden.
During war against Safari, well, I don't see any reason why not. It makes me closer allies to Illyrian and to Krace, and I'm nowhere near Safari, so yeah. Oh, looks like Illyrian's moving in for Tor Anrock. Oh well. I'll take that place eventually. All in good time. I was unable to eliminate Crone Hellebron or Roic Granite Hand, but now we have some new marked for death targets. We have Mungs, which gives us increased equipment capacity, a nice bit of treasury and influence. We could go for King Roprithas, War of the Shadow, so increased oh yes, 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 yes. When can I get form Invocation of MORATHI again in 1 turn? This will help me so much. I don't think the other 2 are even worth going for. If this is the only one that actually gives me public order, then that's what I'm going for.
Time for blood! Send a message.
It's time for blood. Not auto-resolve, because that would be end in loss. But let us fight. And victory shall be ours. Against Tressa and her army of reinforcements. I think I might end up attacking this corner here, because there's more space where I can move in my spearmen, avoiding the towers, while I have other spearmen just marching in to cause a distraction. The Black Ark's still going to be a problem, but I'll be able to get plenty of angles for arrow fire as well. So the walls shouldn't last forever. And with a Great Eagle, I should have increased ability to just duck in and duck out of any weakened units. Let's see what we're up against. Come on, loading bar, you're making me look like I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. So moving over here. Move the Sounds of Mathland into the middle, and get a nice view of them as well. Look at those shields. Anyway, back to business. First 3 spearmen over here. Over 3 over here. Archers behind.
Warden of Shadow!
Keep you in Them over there. Great Eagle. Let's move to there. And then my Noble. Moving with the left flank. Just need to do a quick pause because this is going to take a lot of manoeuvring. 1, 2. In fact, no. Noble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move up. Oh yeah, and what you're seeing here is from the Signs of Mathlan. They have an ability called Aura of Protection, so everything in here has increased damage resistance, which is hella OP. Not gonna lie, hella OP. Come on, we need you here, and you here. Archers move up to about here. This way they only get 1 tower from where they're positioned currently. And that has a focus between everything I own.
The Shadow King.
Got some nice flanking shots against the Blackheart Corsairs. They shouldn't last long from that. There we go, we're getting there.
Victory awaits.
Look at them lining up for slaughter.
It shall be done. Attack!
As you say, death to all!
I want to use the Dark Shards with shields.
Archers!
Move up a bit more.
Onward!
My duty. Khalifa Na. At once.
That clone through here just to get those archers' attention. And it is working perfectly.
Understood!
Aiming those Blackheart Corsairs over
Archers!
there.
For order!
Aiming those Witch Elves
Understood.
over there.
For the
Aiming those
king!
Dark Swords. What kind of accent would that be?
Very well.
Now so I'm
Destroy
aiming
them.
towards them.
We will obey.
Arthur! Attack!
Without fail. Noble. Very well.
Charge in.
Spearmen! Ancestors! Death to all! Acknowledged!
Warden of Shadow. Vengeance. Annihilate them.
In.
The
Excellent
battle.
beginning.
They attack
This is just the
from
prelude.
afar.
Still much more to come.
Understood!
What are you doing? Get up there
Spearmen! Kill them!
and attack. Why are you going there for no reason? Uh-oh. I saw that. And I see that. Oh dear.
Loyal! Charge!
Immediately. Agreed. With me.
Relief now onto the wall. Shadow Walkers onto the wall.
For duty. It will be done.
For duty! Acknowledged!
Archers, you
For
also come
duty.
onto the wall. But here instead, not wherever you were planning on going.
It shall be done!
Oh, that's a fireball.
Archers! Orders received!
Khalifa Na.
Oh, leave them
Old
there
work.
quick.
Odious Druki! Awaiting orders! Science of Mathland!
I'll even say sound on that.
We must run!
That's a very nice touch. Well, the murderous prowess is about to run out, and we already have them on the run.
Spearmen! Acknowledged! Orders received!
without fail. Battle calls!
Scion of Anarion! It is done!
Asa, advance!
You know, Shadow Walkers move into the square.
Understood.
Curse all Druki! Agreed!
A leaf can go over here.
Glory awaits! Sundered!
These healing potions
My
doesn't
duty!
die so quickly.
Spearman!
Move my spearmen up to the centre. My noble up to the Supreme Sorceress in particular.
I sense defeat!
Oh, so you sense defeat now. Why doesn't that
To
surprise me?
glory!
Ah, the Dark Rider with shields.
Holy
And knowing their imminent defeat, they flee like the cowards they are. Running from us like wheat to the scythe. But it's not surprising when you get those results. Only losing 109 and they lost 532. But we'll admit, Tressa did do a good bit of job with those fireballs, killing 27 of us. Just she alone killed 25% of what fell this day. And they will not be forgotten. For we once again step closer to our ultimate victory against the Cult of Pleasure. We need only apply enough pressure, and the victory will be ours in time. So it's waiting for that nice little bit to end.
The Shadow Dancer brings fortune!
Another great victory.
Take it for the line of Anar.
Because we're obviously taking a lot of public order debuffs as it is. Don't really need the grazing meadows, so I'll demolish that.
Alif Anar.
Now then, let's get no rest for the wicked. While there are traitors and minions of Malekith abroad, the Shadow King must not rest. So now he has increased campaign movement range and has perfect vigor. He will never tire. Excellent.
Our people are being tainted.
I could get the war hall. Get some Loth and Seagull with spearmen, not spearmen, with shields.
The taint is spreading.
Oh, I'm not liking those public order debuffs. But if we are to succeed, we must first weather the storm. And we almost have. End the turn. The fallen gates will soon fall again, it would seem. But not by our hands, no. By the hands of our ally. In due time. In due time. Before then, there are other pressing matters we must attend to. And attend to them we shall. After these many banners. galleon has moved into Tor Anrock. And here we go again.
My loyalty is...
Your prestige grows, my lord.
Thank you, announcer. This world was dominated by the we already spoke about that in the very beginning. After the Sundering, too much was allowed to fall into Druki hands, and so much else besides slipped into the ocean. What cannot be saved must be destroyed. The enemies of Orthwan must be honored by the ends of the hounded by the ends of the world. Hounded
My
to
realm.
the ends of the world.
Too much southern blood.
I'm not the best at narrating. Not gonna lie, not the best at narrating. Get the orchards, increase public order. Now, if I leave, there's a possibility of public revolts.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
How possible?
Hunt.
Okay, not too
Lowix
bad then.
fury.
Let's go straight
Come,
for
Shadow
it.
Warriors. Fear us.
Go straight for the moon shard. Oh, I was wrong. I was really wrong. Oh dear.
The city is rank with corruption.
Uh-oh. That can't be good. Perform the invocation of Moratheg. If nothing else, we might be able to reach him next turn.
By Anar's bidding.
No, we can't.
No sin.
Safaria moved immediately for King Rupifas.
Loic demands patience.
Time cannot be wasted on a
Not
moment like
one
this.
Druki on Nagarythe.
But there's little time left to spare.
There is only vengeance.
The sooner we can take the moon shard, the sooner the public revolt is less likely to happen. And if it is to happen, it will happen in the ancient city of Quintex. And luckily, because of our Shadow Realm, it won't be too far away either.
Greetings. I sway to Loic's tune.
For military access, I will grant you military access. And you too shall grant it. Looks like Clan Rictus is slowly moving its way in, seeping in corruption wherever it can. Vile vermling, Skaven.
Greetings. I sway to Loic's tune.
You say this a lot, Alifanar. I will give you 100 for military access. It is again a beneficial agreement. Now we can move through each other's lands without penalty affecting another diplomatically. Now how about the public order now? It's not going to go to
The
public
people
revolts,
are restive.
but this might change a few things.
Fight them! Time for
I
battle!
think it's time for us all to resolve
Garrison it with my warriors.
it. Okay, we're fine. We now have the Heralds of the Wind, Regiment of Renown unit. Let's have a look at
When
them.
Loic dances, so shall I.
Let's pin them there. The Heralds are renowned for their ability to read the ebb and flow of battle. They're pretty decent stats, a lot of speed, and good range, to say they're horse archers. Obviously, not as good a range as our main foot archers. So they have decent melee combatants. They're very fast, vanguard deployment, and fire whilst moving. So they're just like your basic Illyrian Reavers, really, with bows.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Now then, where to go for next? Go for Spectre. to banish corruption. Because of the local populace, there'll always be some negatives.
My realm.
But not much can be done about that, unfortunately.
The Asher are troubled.
Can't do that because that would just put us into public revolts, and that's not smart.
Loic's shadow falls.
So we're moving to Temple of Ariel. No,
Next
to
time.
whatever that place is called. The Plain of Spiders. And again, we shall end the turn. We are scraping the edge of the rebellion tree. And it's not looking good for us if we do. Hit a rebellion, that is. Now, Sodator could possibly be attacked by maybe 1 or 2 units. But because of its extra defense, it's not likely to actually succeed in its attempts.
Don't presume to stride where I patrol. That will be a fatal.
You want peace? Ha! Ha at you, Morathi. Ha! Think I will offer you peace? I would hunt you down if I could. And I have. Now with that extra public order bonus, it grants us additional protection against any debuffs we might suffer in the future. And while we're conquering new lands, it's not likely to affect us. Oh dear, Toran Rock's already been taken. That was quick. I'm not going to complain. We're friends with Illyrian. So, heading back. You've now got swiftness. An eagle's senses match their speed in flight, making them excellent spotters and swift killers. Now let's take naval discipline, and then appointed sea masters afterwards.
There is only vengeance.
Now I can march to Silvertor, and I shall.
We gather here.
And even if I couldn't get there, we're still now in positive. We're now in positive public order. Thanks to the vineyard. Excellent work. Excellent.
A darkness is spreading.
Everything is going at a nice, steady pace.
Corruption is
How long
right.
does that public order bonus last for? For 20 turns. So that's basically just saying here, just have free 200 public order on us. That's really good.
Not
That
one
is
rupee
really,
on
really,
Nagarythe.
really good. I might even raise the Fallen Gates. That way, Hexawassos is more likely to be stuck here a little longer. Not, it probably won't stop them from attacking here, but it means they won't be gaining as much momentum as it would if they were to take it and just occupy it, because they'd be at level 2. If I was to raise it, it'd be at level 0 when you get it.
You must.
So that way our allies aren't growing too powerful that they grow bold and want to cease their alliances and declare war. And we're less likely to make any enemies along the road either. Although we should probably return to Bleak Hold soon. Because our army's strength is currently at its peak. And it can only get stronger. But the longer we wait, the stronger our enemies will become as well.
The Shadow Crown weighs heavily on my head. Do not increase its burden.
You want me to go to war, I guess? You want a military alliance? Yes, Mundi. Yes. Military alliance indeed. The price of 100 gold is worth it. Now it looks like Mazda Monday's moving up to the Fallen Gates, and I might actually just leave him there. But what kind of friend would I be if I let the Court of Pleasure possibly survive by one slight mistake on our allies' behalf, and everything could go to ruin? No, we have to make sure the knife plunges deep into the heart of the Druki scum once and for all. Otherwise, something else might grow in its shadow. And that's the last thing anyone wants. Even a weakened enemy is not a dead enemy. Unless they're vampires or tomb kings, an undead enemy. Oh, Exarian's returned. And he's moving up to possibly the Temple of Adioth to try and make a move. Oh, this is new. Karen Carr has made peace with Clan Rictus. So they sent... Okay, so we've got some Skaven-loving Druki over here. But we've also been going to war with their kin.
There's prey. Ready. Attack
Let's
now!
finish this off. Once and for all. No survivors.
Fight them!
Let's end this up. Let's give them
Nagarythe prepares for war once more.
Let's give MORATHI and her few bands of Druki a proper send-off, shall we? And an end to the video as well. Let's give them a proper burial. The Battle of Fallen Gates. And it is time to end this. God damn it, come on. Stop making me look like I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. Just go in.
We will obey. Alifa Na.
For duty!
It seems fitting that the one that tricked MORATHI once is the one to finish her off. Could be even poetic.
We will obey!
The signs of Mathlan in the
Orders
centre, so
received.
that their magical aura is protecting more of our allies.
As you say!
What the... Why do you move there for? Crazy fools.
Spearman! Orders received! Without fail!
Dauntless.
Orders received! Acknowledged! Lacoy!
Decoy, send them over to MORATHI.
Agreed. At once. Our noble lord.
Someone using Malphite's mystical miasma. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Get out of there immediately. Aim for those Dark Riders, why don't you?
Alifa Na.
Uh-oh. Well, that hurt.
Spearman! It shall be done! Lacoy! Attack! Loyal! It shall be done!
We will obey! You're a
Into
fair!
those Blackheart Corsairs,
Without fail.
into those Dark Shards,
For duty!
into the back of those Corsairs, into the back of those Dark Dread Spears.
Pull back!
Very well. No mercy.
Move in for MORATHI. And for now,
For duty!
it's time we finish this.
Forward!
Once and for all.
Acknowledged! Loyal. Understood. Kill them.
Time to go. Archers! Orders received!
Gonna be getting a spearman, unfortunately.
Draw back!
Alifa Nar,
Pop
I
cloak
give the
revealing.
orders. Annihilate them!
Morathi dies. Oh my goodness. That was quick as hell.
This fight is lost!
A close victory, apparently. I want to feel their pain as well. Look at that. Lost 313. Oh, at least you can say they didn't go out. At least they died trying. At least you can say they did that. Other than that, just another victory. Excellent. Though we might have lost a unit of spearmen that were rank 4. That won't look good on my record, I guess. If we lose them, we might not. But we'll never know until this loading screen is finished. Go on, you can do it. You're almost there. Excellent.
Victory is everything!
Oh, we lost them. Sadness. Despair.
Raise
And
it all!
The Dragonbane Gem. Dragonbane Gem was found in the gullet of the legendary Drake. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. The beast had choked on the stone in mid-flight and crashed into a halfling feasting hole at supper time. That's unfortunate.
Illuminate the Shadowlands!
Let's just put him onto Bella Fake. Give him a Cracian Scout and a food taster. Can't give him anything else.
Too much southern blood in them.
Wow, too much southern blood. Seems like the Port of Pleasure isn't done though. They still have Admiral Kekul. I can't really...
Alifa Nar,
Actually, no. I think we'll end the video once we know the Port of Pleasure is finally gone for forever.
You must
Seeing that they still have that
restore
Lord. In fact, they are not finished. So we shall end the turn and see what happens. Because I want to know that once and for all the Court of Pleasure is defeated before I leave this land and start moving up north. Otherwise, no Assur is truly safe, while the false bride of Anarian still lives and walks this earth freely. Oh,
do not look for me in the
something
light.
happening.
I lurk in shadow.
Sure, I'll join a war that I don't really do anything, can't really do anything about. Looks like Avalon's been taking some of Safra's land. Oh, did they take the white? No, just Torfinu. It's going to take the White Tower of Hoeth and Port Elastor. What the? Did they just move on to land? I cannot tell. I can't tell whether or not that Black Ark is actually moved on to land, or is that, or if that is that big. It looks like it's literally merged with the land itself. Either way, that looks trippy as hell. Gotta get rid of that trippiness. I don't think I can reach it in one turn. Oh well. So this does mean there's going to be another long end turn. And hopefully not a public revolt. That's the last thing I'd want. Oh, looks like that guy's just raiding again. Poor Shrine of Sotek. It just keeps getting sacked. Not sacked, but raided. Yep, Exarion's moving up to the temple. Though he seemed to have stopped as his line of sight might have just glanced upon the temple. Perhaps there's an army there that he doesn't want to have to deal with. Let's find out.
Mage of Ulthuan.
In Kalador's name, a powerful mage, once schooled in the ancient ways that first developed by the mighty Kalador Dragon Tamer, has pledged his alliance to you. Well, it's a her to start with. Elves of such distinction, who have immersed themselves completely in the study of high magic, should be retained and deployed in your service to the detriment of his enemies. To her enemies. Seriously, does this look like a man to you? Whoever wrote this, does this look like a man to you? Offensive, I say. I'm kidding, but nice. I didn't know they did High Elf Mages in Lore Shadow. I remember just High, Light, and Life. I guess some things have changed since I last played.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
I think we have to call it
Burden of the Shadowlands.
There, because I can't reach.
By the White Tower. Traveling unseen paths.
Move over to the Moon Shard. Your ability to untaint the land
calls.
will be very useful here.
Loic's fury.
I don't really want to have to bother with you,
We are ill at ease.
because you're just going to annoy me.
Mage
But it's
of
very good
Ulthuan.
to see that we have ourselves a mage,
Lilith
and one of my
protects
favourite
me.
laws as well, the laws of shadow, the law of shadow. I keep saying laws for some reason. Anyway, well, seeing we have a new character.
By the White Tower.
If you want to leave, for the question of the video, what do you think her name should be? And that's right, whoever wrote this, her name. What do you think her name should be? So I will see you next time. Farewell.